influential, critical, and profound German philosopher Martin Heidegger said, the possible ranks higher than the actual, meaning the possibility actually has always had its own significance, determination, standing, worth, and meaning, not only in the world and in its continuation and constant evolution, but also in all men's lives, as well as in terms of their progress, learning, growth, and also in the development and determination of their character, mentality, perception, attitude, behavior, and ultimately in the build-up of their relationships and ultimate encounters, connections, etc. So the possibility and the fact of being possible always plays a key, fundamental, and necessary role in almost each and everything in the world. And it's not just about human beings, but it's also about the other phenomena and species and living organisms that we don't always admit to, or that we either just don't know about, or that we don't always recognize them, but they exist with their possibilities. Now, because they were possible, they now exist in the present. Now, what is actual may not always have significance, authenticity, virtue, sovereignty, and independence about itself, because we are actual. We are happening and existing in the reality, but we're now being oppressed, repressed, and suppressed by political corruption, bureaucratic mess, and capitalistic takeover. We are not free. So our actuality is worse than our possibility. We could be free. We could live with freedom, liberty, justice, equality, and the other human rights of freedom and expression, but that is could be and not the actuality. So the possible has more significance, positivity, worth, meaning, and importance about itself than the actual could ever have in its entire existence in the world. And because of possibility, because of things and of their possible nature, everything basically came into being and transformed themselves into reality, either by themselves because of their inherent nature and evolutionary programming, or because of man's knowledge, extraordinary intelligence, inventions, innovations, etc. But everything was possible, everything was a possibility at some point in time, and they became actual. And that means the actual is inferior to the possible. The possible is always higher, superior, better, and greater than the actual under all circumstances and situations. So that's how this dichotomy and paradox works. Now we think the actual is best,